After reading this, looking at this piece, and reading what they had to say, I remembered the Republican and Democratic debates. One of the things I didn't like at all was how Giuliani and them were expressing nation building. Our troops need to be trained for nation building. Why should they? Our country was not founded on nation building except for this one. We build our own nation, not everywhere else in the world. And it goes along the lines of the lies in Iraq. At first it was eliminate weapons of mass destruction. Then, oh no, regime change. But we got it now. Now it's nation building. We got to stay in there to stay the course to rebuild Iraq. Then maybe we can pull out. Which the truth of the matter is, and I will say it, it's always been about oil. But more than just oil, power. Because oil breeds power. Whoever holds the oil holds the power. That's why we're suffering today with staggering gas prices. Highest it's ever been in history. Right now. It's broke all-time records. And all the time getting higher and higher. They'll let it drop a little bit just to get people to ease down, but it's going to go higher and higher. But then the true message out there to the Republican Party is that Ron Paul's been telling you what American people's been saying, but too afraid to say it. The worst part about it is the media voted for John McCain. He's the media's love child. He represents nothing that most conservatives even find remotely good. The only thing, I think his main thing was always he gets along well with Democrats. And I tell people right quick, you might as well just go ahead and hand the election over to Obama. I'm already making signs saying Obama for president. Might as well. In November, he's going to win because McCain is not strong enough to repel an attack from from Obama. McCain's just not that way. But it's going to take some time for the American people to finally get up. What's it going to take for you to finally get the stomach and to get tired of the bullshit? For too long, people out there, I just don't know I don't know what your problem is. So many brain dead people in the world, and this is one of them. When you finally got a chance to put a real president, a president to set this country back straight. Maybe Ron Paul's, but I'd like to see 422 more Ron Pauls to occupy all levels of government. And you'll start seeing a massive return to a better government. One our founding fathers had intended originally for us to do. Not nation build, not go all over the world being Meals on Wheels, not using the military as an experiment, not to use our troops to protect our interests here, to protect our borders. If they had been doing their job here, like they get paid probably close to 75% of the budget our federal budget goes to mainly support this bloated military, which wouldn't even take a fraction of that to defend our borders. Not the world's borders, but our borders. Would be a whole lot better off. I hope America wakes up because the Republican convention will be in September. Democrats have theirs next month. They pretty much already choose their golden child. But the delegates have a chance to say to hell with the media. We're voting for somebody right. I hear Republicans always saying, even the excuse sayers like Rush Limbaugh and Neil Boortz and Sean Hannity and all of them, they make up a bunch of excuses. But here's a chance for them to redeem themselves. Instead of Rush trying to fiddle with an election, he should have been promoting a man who's been saying what he's wanting for years. Ron Paul. Ron Paul is probably the best conservative there. And if you don't believe him, his stats proved it. 25 years. Proof that he has been straight up doctor no. I hope one day America will wake up and vote for 422 more Ron Pauls. But until you wake up and smell the coffee, and this country keeps going down here hill, I don't want to hear it said somebody didn't take a stand to do something about it, because they did, and you didn't give them a chance. So wake up.